Okay, folks, here we are back with some Marvel Champions again. I'm going through the motions with Hulk with the deck that we previewed in the last, not even previewed, excuse me, but we played in the last one, which is the Build a Hulk Solo Hulk Justice from L3W157. I had some good success with that against Crossbones, so now I'm going to try it out against the next scenario in the Red Skull, which is, of course, Absorbing Man. So without further ado, here we go. The usual is in here, Absorbing Man 1 and 2. I'm going to use Standard 3 instead of Standard 1. And then the 1 modular encounter set is Hydra Patrol. And then I'll just work through the setup here, discard cards from the encounter set, or deck, until an environment is discarded. Put that card into play and shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. So let's do exactly that. So we're looking for an environment, wasn't it? Yeah. 2. There we go. Environment. We've got the Rocky Outcrop. Surge. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's just put into play. And then we shuffle this guy back in. Shuffle into deck. Yes. So, with that done, I suppose we're looking at going over to the next part. Forced response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 delay counter here. When an environment enters play, discard each other environment card in play. So really and truly, I suppose the thing with Hulk, hit him as hard as you can, as much as you can. So with that in mind, let's see what we have in our hand. This is something to bear in mind because I will be taking, before I go to the mulligan, after Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, heal 1 damage from him. 2 instead if there are 5 or more delays. Okay, so that comes in after. So, Hulk Smash, absolutely. We are 100% keeping this. Right, and we pay for it with these 3. And then we've got a Crushing Blow. You can only spend physical resources to pay for this card. Deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack. Now, I think it might be worth me getting rid of this. Or maybe not, actually. Well, yeah, we've got 2 options. So I'll get rid of energy in this case. I'll mulligan the energy out and keep everything else. Done. And what came in? We've got to clear the area. Okay, that's interesting. Because we could play clear the area, which gives us a card back. But without further ado, let's start the thing here now. Experimental research. Draw a card, choose and discard 1 card from your hand. So I'll draw a card. It's physical, beautiful, exactly what I wanted, and I'll discard, clear the area. So that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to flip over to Hulk. First thing I'm going to do is use Espionage to play a Crushing Blow. I can only spend that, as we've said. The hero action, it's an attack. Deal damage to an enemy equal to your attack. So I'm doing 3. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Nice and easy done. Now I'm going to actually attack, and then we'll use the Hulk Smash Interrupt, paid for with my Strength and Thunderclap. So when you make a basic attack, you get plus 10. If you paid for this card using only physical resources, this attack gains overkill. So we do get overkill, but doesn't matter. So we're hitting for 3 plus 10, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Which defeats it. Beautiful. Turn 1, next stage. Next villain, what happens here? Absorbing Man gains the trait of each environment to play. If Super Absorbing Power is in play, it's not, it just came into play with him. Deal 1 encounter card to each player. We don't do that. Otherwise, each search the encounter deck and discard pile for Super Absorbing Power and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck if it was searched this way. It was technically. It came out automatically. So for the sake of it, let's shuffle. And then we've got these guys in play. This could be bad for us, but we'll see how we go. Really and truly, we're just looking for a big hit here now. So I don't forget, Forced Interrupt. When your turn ends, discard your hand. There's nothing left. I did make that mistake in the last video. So here we go. 1 goes on to this. He's going to attack me, and it will be an undefended attack. So in this case, he's hitting for 2. And then after Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack, heal 1 from him. Well, he can't heal anymore, so that's fine. That doesn't really kick off. 2, and then put this card into play. Dense Forest comes into play and gets rid of this guy. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, take 1 indirect damage. So I will be hit for 1 indirect. Well, let's do it first. He hits me for 2, then I get a 1 indirect from this. And I just realized I should have put the 1 delay encounter on here to counter card. Then, with that said, what's the bad card? In this case, it's Drawing Near. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past for each printed resource icon on that card. Discard an identity-specific card in Alter Ego to discard this card. Well, what would I like to do? So, that stays in play, and we'll move on to stage 2. I'm tempted to get Mockingbird out and get a stun. And at least that way then we've kind of got a few things. I can't really afford anything else here, and I think Under Surveillance would not be good. We only have the one thing and we're quite a bit away. So I think maybe Mockingbird is the play. So I will go 1, 2, 3 to play Mockingbird. After Mockingbird enters play, stun an enemy. He's going to get a stun. I just realized after your turn begins, discard the top card, so we'll do that. And that's slightly out of order. And then put 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past for each printed icon. There was only 1 printed icon. 1 goes onto this. Okay. I think we'll just punch. I'm going to hit for 1 with Mockingbird, get rid of the tough, and then I'm going to hit for a further 3. 1, 2, 3. Nothing else I can do. I'm going to leave this here, and we'll go from there. So, part 1. 1 goes onto each of these, and then we get onto this, and then we get a delay. Then he's going to hit me. And when he hits me, I'm just going to take it to the face. 2 plus another 1. I get hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that was an undefended attack. Take 1 indirect damage. There we go. Don't think I missed anything there now. I know he has all 4 traits, but I don't think they come in for anything that's occurred. Next card is the Hydra Regular, Insight 1. 1 onto this, and we're golden. We are golden here now. So with that, I think it's game over. Alright, we'll go to the next turn. Turn 3, I'm going to Hulk Smash using Genius and Agent Coulson. I make a basic attack. I didn't use only thing, so I'll actually bypass this guy. So I'm going to punch Absorbing Man for my 3 plus the 10 here. So 13, which then defeats him. I think that's it. We've defeated him in 3 turns. Oh, and before I forget, this would have been discarded, which would have put another 1 on here as well. So, anything else that I can do, really? Oh, I forgot the stun. Ah, well, okay. It didn't really matter. I think I treated it as a tough. So, we beat him slightly earlier, I suppose. Anyway, that's that. I might do it a bit cleaner after, see if we get a longer turn out of him. But as it stands, there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.